color. So this is applied here. So this is called basically inline CSS, that we are providing the CSS or styling in that elements elements tag, within the tag. Okay. So the second one is internal CSS. So you can see that this one is called internal CSS. Like we have to provide the styling in the head section. Okay. The third one is external CSS. So let's make another file. So if we provide this styling into another page, and we also have to link this file or style sheet. I'm linking the file in the head section. This REL attribute basically means that what is the relation between the current page and the linking page. As we have provided here link, so it basically provides that what is the relation between both of the pages. Let's see if styling has applied or not. Wait. Just don't link it. See, there is no CSS applied here. And if we link that file, see, you can see the difference of these three styling ways. So if we talk about the preference, that which preference is given to which styling, so first preference goes to inline CSS. Like if we provide here internal, and I am providing on class second. Let's see. See, there is background color for the class second. Now, if we talk about here, mm, see, here is not applying because the preference is given to first of all inline, then internal, then external. Now, if we again talk about the inline CSS, if I provide here style, background color will be this. See, so you can see the difference. Now, why we use internal, inline, or external? Because if we have so many texts, like we have made a website and we have so many data there, so we have to uh, attach a different css file so we can organize it in a efficient manner. Because if we do here, we if we apply inline css, we have to apply for individual tag. Like if here is second class and here is second class, I've only applied in this class, so the styling is applied only this class, not to this. If we want to apply both the classes, I have to give this styling to this also. Background color, then sky blue. See, so these are the ways we can apply in the css. We'll be applying in the head section here because we don't have so much data. So let's delete it. And we don't have use of this file also because we can apply the styling here. Now moving to selectors. How many of you know about the selectors? That what are the selectors? Have anyone heard about the selectors? That what are the selectors in CSS? Okay. So selectors are basically to select an element, HTML element for styling. Like we have div here. This is a selector. This is basically element and we have to select this. So we do use of selectors. Like if we have, let's see, mm, we have H1 tag. And we have paragraph also. Now we want to up like div and paragraph and H1 tag. So we will style here. Like we have selected H1 and we are giving styling to this color, this, and background color is this.
Hello, Santoshi ma'am.
Sorry, I lost the connection. Is the screen visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can anyone tell me where were we? Like what I was explaining? Because I don't know when I have lost the connection.
Yeah, about selectors you are explaining.
Have I explained about the comments?
No, ma'am. Selectors.
Okay.
Then
Okay,
I
okay,
just
okay.
lost the connection.
Okay, I'll again tell about the comments, okay? See, I have commented the entire section. See, the styling has faded away. So if we want to add extra things in the styling and we want to use it for our convenience only, we can use the comments. So, so then we are moving forward the colors and backgrounds. Like we have applied here background color, and other styles. Now, what we'll know about what are these and how these work. So let's talk about first colors. So you already know we can give the color by name. Okay, we have given color with the name here, and there are two or three ways to apply color. Like the first one is RGB. If we give value 34, then 33. See, this color has applied. So RGB basically it's a function which stands for R for red, G for green, and B for blue. And we have given these values like 0 for red, 34 for green, and 243 for blue. So we can use these values between 0 and 255. Like the extreme value is 255 and the lower value is 0. This is the blue. And if we apply 255 here also. See, it's all turned white. Means if we have red's value 255 and green's value 255 and blue's value 255, the white color will be applied. And if we try to give value 265, see, no styling applied here, no color applied here because we only can give values between 0 and 255. Okay. Then the other way is, uh, let's apply here. Other way is hex value. Hex value is basically representing these RGB export. Like we use hash, then FF 0234. First, this is not applying. Let's try to change this. 0034. What happened to this? I didn't have applied in and CSS here in the internal. If we can action. See, because I had made a group of the elements, so this was not applying here. So this is basically hex value, and these are between 00 and FF, like 00 for red, 34 for green, and 56 for blue. Okay, and if we talk, we have another, but we'll not use that because we'll not those values. We only do with name and with RGB and with hex code. So we'll be talking about next backgrounds. So already we have applied background color here. So if we talk about image, like if we take body and we apply background image here. We will not use these. Use background. See, we have applied a background to this web page. But you see that this is repeating. Like we have got so many images of a single one. You can see here, this is repeating in X direction and in the Y direction, like horizontally and vertically. This is repeating in X, Y both the direction. If you want to get only single image, but you can do them. Have styling for this, like background repeat. We give repeat X. See, the vertical way has hidden. Only applied in the X direction, like we have only repeated in the horizontal way. And if we apply the Y direction, see, it has repeated in the direction. And if we don't want to repeat in any way, we can use no repeat. Okay, so are all the things clear what we have talked about it? If you want me to repeat something, I can repeat that. You can ask questions. If you have any doubts, please write in the chat box. because we have completed for today's session. You can you tell me about the how many of you already know how to apply CSS that ma'am had explained before? How many of you know how to apply CSS in any manner? Please write in the chat box so we can know and we can decide what to teach tomorrow. Like up to how much extent you know. Please respond yes or no at least. Okay, Anjali doesn't know. Others, so Anjali, are you clear from today's session? Like whatever I taught, are you clear that how to use only these steps? Only these. Okay. Okay, so we'll be explaining other things tomorrow. If no one has any doubt, you can leave the session now. Sanjeev sir, have you taken the attendance?
Yes, ma'am.
Sanjeev sir, are you here? Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you can stop the recording if you have taken.
Okay.
Yeah, bye bye guys.